They start with their tempers and fenders intact. Last night in the nationwide race, battle for third place, changed hands twice in the last lap. Nobody's tempers stayed intact. Nobody's bumpers did either. But here we go.
It's Saturday night, and Saturday night's all right for fighting. Reach up there and pull those belts tight one more time. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. We see the sparks already flying. That means this track has a lot of grip. They're faster than they've been all weekend long.
Well, and you're on real low air pressure. I mean, you're probably down to 20-odd pounds in the right and in the teens in the lefts to start this race. Tire buildup is a big issue here.
Pole sitter and hometown hero Denny Hamlin led the first lap. Here's the battle for fifth. Kyle Busch alongside Carpentier's number 10.
And let me define that tire pressure buildup.
Yeah. See all the Gillette Evernham cars there who had a great qualifying run. We talked to Patrick Compartier in the 10. You see Elliott Sadler in the 19 and Casey Kane in the 9, all right there together.
Kane looking out at Elliott Sadler to his right with Montoya. Kane got his first ever Cup win here from the pole.
Yeah, that was an exciting race for Casey. Remember, he held off Tony Stewart, his hero, to get that win.
Led over half the race. See how much brake you use getting off into these corners. Pablo Montoya, we're looking at him in the 42 car, got together with Patrick Compartier off the turn 4 last time.
Oh, there, that's casual contact.
Just a little rub.
It's easy to call it casual when you're standing up here.
Right, I agree.
You ought to be riding in that 10 car.
Here's another look at it on the right.
Just coming off turn 4. Montoya's car just went up the racetrack just a little bit, though. No harm, no foul.
Well, I'd be concerned about that left rear tire on Pat's car, because I'll tell you, that splitter gets in there. It can work on that left rear tire.
Yes, it can. Tell you what, that we see that 48 car out there, a little bump and run knocked him out of the way, but that 48 car, I watched him yesterday, Jimmy Johnson. I think that's the car you're going to have to beat. Like Jeff Hammond said, he's always right when it's nighttime.
I don't know if Patrick knows it or not, but he's going to lose his fenders if he's not careful.
He didn't give him good advice.
He got knocked all over the place. Dadgum,
you didn't tell him about that part.
Now Carpentier gets down to the inside in front of David Rudeman.
Yeah, that's finally he gets down on the bottom. That's what he was trying to do, but nobody would let him.
Kind of reminds me the first time that Pablo Montoya ran a short track. They kept telling him take care of the car. He said, how do you take care of it when everybody's beating on it?
That's right. I'm doing my part.
Stewart looking for and getting a little room on the outside of Rudeman. This is for 13th place.
Now, one thing we want to keep an eye on, and we don't want to harp on it all night long, but brakes here they can have a problem with brakes if you overuse them.
Carpentier holding his own with Stewart.
The reason I mention that is I see these guys really pounding these things off in the corner, using a lot of brake.
Steve Burns.
Well, Mike, I talked to one of Darrell Waltrip's favorite people in the garage area, Dr. Who, Ronnie Crooks.
All right.
Yeah, man, the shock specialist on the 20 car for Tony Stewart, and he said, we may not be good early, but we've made some changes to this race car that will help us later on. We've just been looking for a little bit more grip for Tony.
Well, and as I mentioned, this was an impound race. They got 1 2-hour practice in the middle of the day yesterday when the track didn't have a lot of grip. It's cooled down now and has a ton of grip, so you had to kind of figure that into what you put into the car to go qualify.
And good teams and good drivers, they can anticipate. That's a word that I love in racing. The crew chief, the shop guy, the driver, they all anticipate, what's my car going to do at 20, 30, 40, 70 laps into a run.
A lot of action right there. Michael Waltrip's 55 was racing with point leader Jeff Burton, the 31, and Paul Menard and Clint Boyer, and Michael got up and into the wall a little bit.
Yeah, I think he got a little smoke coming off that right side now. Let's see how hard he gets into it. Oh, yo. Yeah, he tried to climb
up the wall.
Maybe went up the hill. It wasn't trying to fetch a pail of water either.
Denny Hamlin is trying to check out from this field, and he's doing a pretty good job of it. Martin Truex in the 1 slipped into second right in front of his teammate Mark Martin. Then it's Reed Sorensen. Kyle Busch has worked his way up to 5th.
Now, we documented as we took the green flag, Jeff Gordon had to start this race at the rear of the field, and I've been watching him. He's in a box back there. Right now, he's only moved up 3 positions. He's moved up to 40th, but the big problem is the leader is only about 6 to 8 seconds behind him. That's the problem on a short track.
Even on a good day, Larry, that 24 car struggles in traffic. I mean, we've seen it time and time again, and he's in very heavy traffic.
Jeff Gordon is going to need frequent caution flags to keep in touch with the lead pack, because here they come. 15 laps complete. Denny Hamlin from Chesterfield, Virginia, has led them all. You're watching NASCAR on Fox.
I got a special delivery today. I'm up in front, and that's where I'm staying.